With the US continuing its diplomatic outreach in the wake of Israel's crackdown against Hamas, new reports now suggest that President Joe Biden has been invited by Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to visit Israel on a solidarity visit. But the White House continues to be watchful of the unfolding situation. While White House officially has declined to comment on the invite, President Joe Biden in an interview said that any move by Israel to occupy the Gaza Strip again would be a big mistake. Since the war, the United States has vowed to show unwavering support for Israel. And that is not just in terms of escalating diplomatic relations, but also by bolstering its firepower in West Asia. Now, the Biden administration until now has ordered the aircraft carrier Gerald R. Ford alongside 5 guided missile cruisers and destroyers and also a second US aircraft carrier, which is all set to join the fleet, and this fleet is being positioned near Israel to deter any other players from getting involved here in the conflict. Earlier, Biden outlined the US military assistance being sent to help Israel in its fight and said he would ask Congress to take urgent action as well. However, after his third phone call in 4 days with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Biden promised more interceptors used by Israel's Iron Dome missile defense system. The US president further said that he is confident that Israel will act under the rules of war in its conflict with Palestine. Now, the last few months have witnessed a complicated relationship between Biden with Netanyahu, with the Israel leader failing to even get a White House invite here. As Israel goes ahead with its offensive, the two uncomfortable allies will be put to a further test. All this in the wake of heavy diplomatic outreach by US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who's now scheduled to return to Israel. He is expected to hold talks about the way forward after several days of shuttle diplomacy between Arab states. Now, the US top diplomat since Wednesday last week is on his West Asia crisis trip and has met diplomats from Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates and Egypt.